wake up, it's 6:30.
So just arrived here at Chicago, and I am tired of this mask already, and it's mandatory to wear it too. We arrived at our gate, and they were actually looking for a couple of things. They were looking for my birth certificate, my dual citizenship, passport, and hotel reservations. So I had to show them that I had my hotel reservations booked up for 10 days, 9 nights, and that was the only thing that they were looking for. I do have the ECIF form, you know, for the COVID testing, but I didn't show it yet so far. But those were the only documents that they actually looked for over here. Now we're just gonna wait for this next flight going to Narita. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long flight. We have to wear this kind of mask too. So it is gonna get exhausting, really exhausting. But let's see how it goes then. After that, see you in Japan. Just got here, Narita, Japan. Sleepy, long flight. And check out the airport I'm at. It's like a ghost town. That was a long flight. Still sleepy. I slept a lot of times, and I'm still sleepy with this thing on all the time. Most of the time. Not wearing this when I'm eating, of course, but most of the time I've been wearing this. I can't wait to get to the hotel, relax, finally relax, take this mask off, take a shower. That'll be good. But check out the hotel, man. Dude. I see one person over there.
Arriving customer agent from Guam. Mr. Chocho, would you please conduct your number 33?
Totally surprised with all the lack of people. Because usually when I do get here, it is packed. Most of the time. And this is my gate actually, 56 right there. And we're boarding in an hour. And I only see a couple of people. So that's crazy. The last connecting flight. Here we go.
To wear a mask over the nose and mouth at all times throughout the flight, including during boarding and deplaning. Refusing to wear a mask is a violation.
So yellow. Oh. So this is gonna be my home for the next 10 days. And look what I'm wearing. Face shield, face mask, eyeglasses, all of that stuff. There we go, for 10 days. You guys can come join me, please? Alright, I'm going to relax. Heavy travels. And I it's time to take a shower. A long shower and a long night sleep. And I'll catch you. Good morning. Had such an amazing sleep last night. It was crazy. Now it's time to start the 10-day quarantine here in this hotel room. Maybe you've been wondering what goes on when you reach to the Philippines or when you arrive to the Philippines. Because once you get to Chicago or once you leave the country, let's say for United States, like in my case, if you leave the United States, there are a couple of things that they would require for you to bring. I showed my boarding pass, of course, my passport, my dual citizenship, and the hotel reservation for 10 days, 9 nights. So those are actually the only things that they checked before me leaving the United States. Once you land in the Philippines, the one thing that really stands out is the ECIF form. This is where you would book yourself for the COVID testing. So that, I think, is the most important step when you reach the Philippines. And I do highly recommend that you would do this before leaving your country of origin. So I did mine, back at home at the United States. Filled out the form. I even paid it in advance. So when I got there at the airport, everything was just smooth sailing and everything was just straightforward. Well, there are some people that didn't do that online and they just did that when they arrived to the Philippines. You can do it that way, but it takes a whole lot longer, the process for it. Well, you know, for some people, when they were still there, they just took probably an additional hour compared to what I did, because you had to book yourself an appointment for the COVID testing on your 7th day and so on, registration, your payment, all of that. And I did notice that I had to write down my flight details, my country of origin, my name, first and last name, what else, my passport numbers, where I came from, which layovers I stayed. I had to fill out probably 4 forms with those same details. It's crazy. I mean, can't we just do it like once? Pretty much, yes. I recommend you do the ECIF form, Red Cross, before getting to the Philippines. Very much important to do that. So now we're here at the hotel quarantine. Maybe my next video I could give you guys like a rundown of what I actually do here in this whole entire 10 days, just being stuck in here. And we'll see. There are a couple of things when booking your hotel for 10 days, 9 nights. There are some things that you can include a van where that would pick you up from the airport and then take you to this hotel or whichever hotel you choose from. And there's also an option to include meals into your hotel quarantine. Mine's was, I think, 1,000 pesos a day, which is not bad for American dollar. 1,000 pesos, $20 or so a day for a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner meal. That's not bad at all. And I did take my breakfast earlier. I had tocino and itlog with kanin. I had those, which was pretty good, and a good amount too. Not too much and not too less, so it's a pretty good, decent meal. So yeah, probably stick around for an additional video for probably a small tour with all this hotel stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.